kind of seemed like a big old joke to a lot of us, I think.
A Tumwater driving range on a sunny Friday afternoon. A nice break from what Chad Huck was watching last night.
A lot of mumbling from one side, a lot of false, like facts from the other, not facts, I guess.
Augie Vega feels the same about what he views as subpar presidential hopefuls.
Well, you want to drink poison or walk through fire. Both options are bad.
Let's not act like children.
You are a child.
The first and perhaps only presidential debate of 2024 won't be remembered for the candidates being civil, polished, or even factual.
Well, look, it is clear President Biden had a rough night last night. There's no question about it.
But Democratic Governor Jay Inslee says Biden is still clearly the better option.
But this is not going to wash away the fact that Donald Trump is a clear and present danger to democracy.
President Biden really panicked his Democratic-based supporters by having a poor performance.
King 5 political analyst Rob McKenna, a former Republican Washington Attorney General, does not think Biden's performance will cost him a spot on the ticket. He says the party would likely also lose Vice President Kamala Harris, which he says would be a big blow.
It would be very damaging for the Democratic Party in terms of losing large numbers of African-American voters.
In a Survey USA poll of likely Democratic voters conducted nationwide today, 57% said Joe Biden should continue to run, but more than a third want him to step aside. Who should replace him? VP Harris leads that group, a move political analysts say is possible but unlikely. So voters likely saw their best options for 24 on stage last night.
I told you before, I'm happy to play golf if you carry your own bag.
I watch golf almost every weekend, so I'd take that any day over an election.
Or for these guys, even better, a good old-fashioned do-over.
2 mulligans for each one of them, yeah.
This afternoon, the New York Times editorial board called on President Biden to drop out of the race, saying he appears to be a, quote, shadow of a public servant. But the editorial board also noted that if Biden stays in the race, the paper would still endorse him over former President Trump, who the paper considers a danger. Live in Olympia, Drew Mickelson, King 5 News.